The top line of Brandon Saad, Jonathan Toews and Richard Panik had played together all preseason, so that came as no surprise when they began the game together. The intrigue came with Quenneville's choices on the second and third lines and who would fill out the fourth line. Quenneville put Ryan Hartman on the left wing to skate with center Nick Schmaltz and winger Patrick Kane, while he placed rookie Alex DeBrincat, who was making his NHL debut, on the third line with winger Patrick Sharp and center Artem Anisimov. Quenneville had tinkered with where DeBrincat would play throughout camp and had him skating for a period of time with Kane and Schmaltz, but he wanted Hartman to provide some physicality on that line. More than anything, it gives them a good net presence, Quenneville said. Kane and Schmaltz are very good at give and go, and a good tandem, be it in zone or off the rush, making plays. Getting that directness of having a net front presence which Anisimov provided in the past was the thinking behind it. As expected, Tanner Kiro centered the fourth line with John Hayden at right wing and veteran Lance Bauma on the left. On defense, Quenneville kept franchise stalwarts Duncan Keith and Brent Seabrook together. We tried all the other guys with them to see what could be a possibility, and in games they'll be exposed to other partners as well, Quenneville said. We'll get a better idea as we go along. As for the other pairings, Mitchell Kempny was with Connor Murphy and Gustav Forsling with Jan Rutta. Rutta, 27, was making his NHL debut after he signed with the Hawks out of the Czech League. One more shift, Brian Bickell skated onto the ice wearing a Blackhawks sweater for the final time before the team's season opener. Bickell was showered with loud, extended applause by the standing crowd as a video montage played on the big screens above center ice. Bickell exchanged high fives with the team and stood next to Toews in the team line during the national anthem during his honorary one more shift. Bickell signed a one-day contract so he could retire officially from the NHL, while a member of the Hawks, whom he helped to 3 Stanley Cup championships in 9 seasons. He played for the Hurricanes last season when he was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. Bickell had 65 goals and 70 assists during his Blackhawks career and scored one of the team's 2 goals during a 17-second span to help the team clinch in Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Final in 2013.